We will have the management of TTK Prestige in just moments from now. There are lots that's happening with the counter, announcements, possible JV, CLSA report, where they've initiated a coverage with a buy and a target price of 3,500, with the which would probably mean another, a 20% upside from the current levels. Let's get in Mr. Jagannathan to speak about all of that and more. Mr. Jagannathan, good to have you. Thanks so much for taking the time out. It's not that we haven't spoken to you earlier, but it's been on a bit of a tear, your stock, over the last few sessions. There is a major brokerage which has come out with a report stating that there will be earnings CAGR of close to 30% over the next 2 years, 31% earnings growth, and lots more development. Let's start off with the basis, which is the earnings CAGR growth over the next 2 years. 31% is an assumption. You think that's a safe assumption?
Very safe assumption.
I'm guessing from your answer that you believe that it will be much more than that?
Yes, it will be more than that. That's what we believe.
How much more than that?
We are targeting 35%.
Okay. Where will the growth really come in from, and what are the plans that you have in place on expanding yourself?
Growth is going to come from the Indian market. We are entering the 3 new ranges also this year and next year, and we've done all that of fuel growth. The Indian market is growing quite nicely for us.
Okay, is there any requirement of further fundraising or any expansion plans that are being...
We will complete all our expansion in FY13 and be ready to take the growth.
Mr. Jagannathan, the view really is, and please correct if it is wrong, is that the major push on the top line as well as the bottom line will essentially come from volume growth and top line growth and will not necessarily be accompanied by margin expansion. Is this a correct assumption?
That is correct, absolutely correct. In fact, there will be a margin contraction, but because of the good top line growth, we will be able to maintain bottom line growth.
Okay, so 35% odd bottom line growth CAGR over the next 2 years. And I believe from what our earlier conversations indicated, Mr. Jagannathan, that any of the real estate revenues or profits will not come in FY13. They'll only come in post FY13.
That is correct. That is absolutely correct.
So FY14 would be the year for that.
I think between FY14, it will come in the calendar year 14.
Okay.
So it could be FY15 also.
Okay, great. Couple of other bits, Mr. Jagannathan. There is a talk of you announcing a JV with Meyer on 27th March. There's an exact date to that, but it may not be that date. Over the next couple of weeks. Is this true?
We're working on it. Okay. If it was already true, I would announce it, no?
No.
Obviously, we're working on it.
I mean, you might be working on the final modalities, so maybe the basis has been laid and you are probably going to announce it in the next couple of weeks.
That is what we're hoping to do.
That's what you are hoping.
What would be the nature of this joint venture?
We're to make very high quality, high-end cookware.
Will there be a financial stake as well, or will it be only a strategic contract?
No, financial stake. It will be 50-50 joint venture.
Okay, so you'll probably be announcing this in the next couple of weeks, maybe.
We hope so.
Which you hope so. Okay. I'll try to read between the lines there, Mr. Jagannathan. The other bit is, and I just want you to comment on this. Is there, at the current point of time, over the next 6 months, any intent or any contemplation by the promoter group to sell whole or part of their stake to any global company?
Let me categorically state that there is no intention at all. There is no offer. We are not trying to sell anything.
There may not be an offer, Mr. Jagannathan, but do you believe, I mean, could there be a case where the management...
Can I be clearer than that? We will not sell.
Which is as clear as it can be. Thanks so much for that, Mr. Jagannathan. And I just reiterate, you do reiterate that a 35% CAGR bottom line growth is a distinct possibility over the next 2 years.
Yes.
Great.